Besides being a rapper, what does Kodak Black, Dr. Dre, and Lil Wayne all have in common? They all counted their chickens before they hatched. Remember that time Dr. Dre fucked himself out of hundreds of millions of dollars just because he spoke on a Beats by Dre deal with Apple before it closed? We found out months ago that Lil Wayne pled guilty to his 2019 gun charge in New York. Then in October, we seen him do this shit. Then we found out last month that not only did he sell his masters, but he also sold Drake and Nicki Minaj masters for $100 million. That right there lets you know that he needed money and he needed a large quantity very fast. So not only has Drake broke Beatle records, tied with Madonna for records, he has the most songs that ever chart on the top 100, 222. How many of them do you think Lil Wayne owned the masters to when Drake was so high? He spent 22 weeks in the first decade of his career on the top of the Billboard charts. So what do you think just those masters that Lil Wayne owned from back then was worth? So in between us hearing that Lil Wayne sold his masters, we heard that Trump was under investigation for taking cash from pardons. But I guess Lil Wayne and Kodak Black camp never got the memo that Trump was under investigation, which is why they thought it was okay for them to tell the whole world about their moves. Now, Kodak, on the other hand, not only was that about money, but that's also because Trump needed to pull favor with the people down in Florida so that they won't ask the city officials and the governors to enforce the decade-long contract that Trump has that stands with Mar-a-Lago, which basically says that in order for him to convert Mar-a-Lago from a private residence to a resort, that he had to agree that nobody would live on a resort, not even him, and that nobody could stay more than 7 consecutive days or more than 21 days out the year. So now that he's about to be out of the White House and he has to go to Mar-a-Lago or he's moving to Florida, he doesn't want them to enforce that rule. So that's kind of what this is about, to pull favor with Florida. And no matter what everybody think about Kodak Black, Florida loves him.